Have you ever wondered why some individuals seem to effortlessly command attention and respect? Today we're delving into the intriguing world of power dynamics, specifically the 14th law from Robert Greene's influential book, The 48 Laws of Power. This law, pose as a friend, work as a spy, may seem a tad Machiavellian, but its essence lies in understanding the world around us and the people we interact with. Imagine this: you're in a room full of people. You're friendly, approachable, and everyone's confidant. You listen more than you speak, and in doing so, you learn. You learn about people's fears, their desires, their strengths, and their weaknesses. This is the essence of the 14th law: gathering valuable information while appearing harmless or even helpful. This law isn't about deception, it's about perception. It's about being a keen observer, a silent analyst, and an undercover influencer. It's about understanding the subtle power of information and how to use it to your advantage. Let's take a look at some real-life examples. Think about Sherlock Holmes, the fictional detective. His power lay in his ability to observe, deduce, and understand people in situations better than anyone else. Or consider the late Steve Jobs, founder of Apple Inc. Part of his genius was his ability to understand what people wanted before they even knew they wanted it. So, what's the takeaway from this law? It's simple. Be a friend, be approachable, be someone people want to confide in. Listen more than you speak, and when you do speak, make it count. Information is power, and the more you know, the more influence you can wield. Remember, this law is not a license to exploit or manipulate others. It's a tool for understanding and navigating the complex world of human interaction and power dynamics. Now that we've grasped the essence of this law, let's dive deeper into its application and reversal. Understanding the law is one thing, but applying it effectively is another. Now let's delve into the practical application of the 14th law from Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power. This law, pose as a friend, work as a spy, may sound a bit Machiavellian, but it's not about manipulation or deceit. Instead, it's about gathering information, anticipating problems, and gaining influence, all while maintaining a facade of friendship and trust. Think about it. When you're seen as a friend, people tend to open up to you. They share their thoughts, their fears, their ambitions. This information can be priceless. It can help you anticipate problems before they arise, prepare for changes, and understand the dynamics of your environment. But here's the crucial part. You must apply this law subtly and with discretion. You're not a spy in the traditional sense. You're not there to betray trust or exploit vulnerabilities. Instead, you're there to learn, to understand, and to grow. Your aim should not be to harm, but to help, to improve, and to gain influence in a positive, constructive way. In a leadership position, this law can be incredibly powerful. It can help you understand the needs and desires of your team, anticipate potential issues, and make informed decisions. It can make you a better leader, a better colleague, and a better friend. However, remember, with great power comes great responsibility. The information you gather should be used ethically and responsibly. You should respect privacy, uphold trust, and always strive for the good of the group. The power of this law lies not in deceit, but in the clever use of information. It's about understanding people, anticipating change, and using this knowledge to create a better, more harmonious environment. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation, remember the 14th law. Listen, learn, and use the information wisely. After all, knowledge is power, and with power comes the ability to make a positive difference. The power of this law lies not in deceit, but in the clever use of information. Like every law, the 14th law of power has its reversal. The 14th law of power, as put forth by Robert Greene, is about the art of gathering information. It's about appearing as a friend while secretly learning everything there is to know about your potential allies or adversaries. It's about the clever manipulation of this information to your advantage. But like every law, it is not without its flip side. While it may seem tempting and even advantageous to use this law to its full potential, it's crucial to remember that being too obvious in your quest for knowledge can lead to mistrust and even damage relationships. Picture this: you're at a social gathering and you notice someone is asking too many questions, probing too deep, and suddenly you feel uncomfortable. Your walls go up. This is the exact scenario you want to avoid. There's a fine line between gathering information and invading someone's privacy. Crossing this line can lead to suspicion, mistrust, and ultimately, isolation. The reversal of the 14th law reminds us that it's not just about gathering information, it's about how you do it. It's about maintaining a balance, respecting boundaries, and upholding the privacy of others. You see, power is not just about knowing everything there is to know about everyone. It's about knowing how to use this information in a way that is respectful, ethical, and maintains the integrity of your relationships. Gathering information should never be at the expense of someone's trust in you. So, when you find yourself tempted to use the 14th law to its fullest, remember to tread carefully. Respect the privacy of others, gather information subtly and ethically, and remember, power is not just about knowledge, it's about how you use this knowledge. In conclusion, the reversal of the 14th law serves as a reminder that while the pursuit of power can be enticing, it should never compromise our integrity. We must always strive to balance our quest for information with respect for others' privacy and trust. The reversal of the 14th law reminds us that power should never compromise integrity. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the key insights we've gathered. The 14th law of power, as we've explored, is not about sly deception, but intelligent information gathering. It's about posing as a friend while working as a spy. It's about understanding the landscape, the people, the dynamics, and the hidden undercurrents. The application of this law, as we've discussed, can be as simple as being more observant in our everyday interactions, or as strategic as placing ourselves in environments where important information flows freely. Then we examined the reversal of this law. Remember, the danger lies in becoming too consumed by the information-gathering process, losing sight of our ultimate objectives. So as we conclude, consider how you might apply this law in your own lives. How will you balance the quest for information with maintaining your purpose and integrity? Please comment on any thoughts, experiences, or useful information you'd like to share. Thanks for watching. Be sure to now like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of all our future posts. Want to see more content like this? Support us on Patreon by clicking the link below.